All right, well, we got another interesting tidbit here.
Okay.
They unveiled another mini console, the Neo Geo
they did.
Mini.
Yes, they did.
The Neo Geo Mini, and this is an interesting one because it's a all-in-one little tiny baby arcade cabinet with a screen built into it and a joystick and buttons. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks really neat.
Comes with 40 games. No price yet. Comes with 40 games and let's see. It's got ports for a controller and a HDMI out. And yeah, let me just pull up the
list of games. I'm trying to find the list of games here. I think that I think it's such a cool little thing so far, but I'm not really sold on it just yet.
So this is kind of marketed towards someone like you, or really marketed towards just about everyone who doesn't own a Neo Geo arcade cabinet.
Well, the problem for me on it so far is that when I look through the list of games, and they're not, most of them are, they're decent, but like I'm not really a big fighting game guy,
right?
And that's like a whole.
So the problem is that we'll go through the list here. The problem is that it's all first party stuff, which is the majority of the library, but there are some really great third party games on the Neo Geo that aren't on here. So just going through, you got King of Fighters 95, King of Fighters 97, King of Fighters 98, King of Fighters 2000, King of Fighters 2002. Now here's the thing. Anyone who knows anything about Neo Geo knew there was going to be like 5 King of Fighters games on this thing.
Yes.
So this didn't surprise me in the slightest. Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury Special, Real Bout Fatal Fury.
We're talking all fighting games so far.
Garu, Mark of the Wolves, Samurai Showdown 2, Samurai Showdown 4, Samurai Showdown 5 Special, The Last Blade 2, World Heroes Perfect, Kizuna Encounter, I don't know that game. Metal Slug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and X. That's awesome that they put all 6 on there.
Yeah.
King of Monsters 1 and 2. Those are great games.
Those are great.
Those are like wrestling games with like
giant
Godzilla
city
and stuff.
Structures and stuff. I like those games.
Shock Troopers 1 and 2, which are awesome games. Sengoku 3, which is cool. Ninja Masters, Top Players Golf. This is disappointing because there's a much superior golf game on there called Neo Turf Masters. It's way more like arcadey. Super Sidekicks. I don't know what that is. Blazing Star. I think that's a shooter.
Yeah.
Puzzled. Okay. Magician Lord. That's like a action platforming game. Robo Army, Cross Swords, Mutation Nation, 3 Count Bout, Last Resort, Ghost Pilots, and Football Frenzy. So those are the 40 games. It's possible that this might have a slot that they'll add more. I don't know if you remember the Neo Geo X, but they, it's like that portable system, the handheld one.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Had a cartridge slot, and they actually did release more game packs for it later on, beyond what was built in. So, I own a Neo Geo arcade machine.
Yeah.
So, this is not for me.
No.
But as someone who likes Neo Geo and likes games, what are your thoughts on this?
So far, just very highly curious, not sold.
Yeah.
Just because, and this is just specific to me, just because there's just so many fighting games that like overtake that list, and I'm just not. I want to get into fighting games more. I just never got into them as a kid. So if I'm gonna get into fighting games, I'm not gonna pick up a Neo Geo Mini and get into those games. I'm gonna get into current gen fighting games at this point.
That's like half, or not even half, fighting games.
Right.
So you got like 25 games on there.
I'm not finished. I'm just saying that like there's a lot of places for a lot like no Super Baseball's not on there.
Yeah.
Magical Drop's not on there.
Yeah.
so there's just a lot of
Puzzle Money Exchange is
Puzzle Money Exchange is good, and I'm Blazing Star is actually, I hear it's a really cool game, and I'm actually really getting into shooters now. So that intrigues me, and of course Metal Slug. Like, who doesn't love Metal Slug?
Right.
Those games are phenomenal. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's caught me in an odd time, just because I'm trimming down my stuff and I don't want so many things in my room, just like crowding out my entertainment system. But it's super cool that it's a handheld device, and
I picture this sitting on like a desk, and if you're at your desk or whatever, you want to take a few minutes.
That's where I'm at with it, and it's just going to be a matter of how much is it. And I don't even know what my limit on.
I was about to say, what's your price range on here?
I think honestly, like $80 is fair.
Would you go out and buy one for $80? That's what I'm asking, is what is the price point that they could reveal that you would be like, I'll buy that day one?
60.
$60?
60 would be day one.
I'll hold you to that. If it's $60, I'm gonna make sure you buy it. Yeah, see? Now you're backtracking.
Well, it's just the games list. It's just something where I'm not exactly blown away.
Yeah.
That's all. And the thing is, I think that's just really specific to me, because I do feel like there's a lot of people out there who are blown away by this list, because those are like great fighting games that are on there. Like, those are all famous, like Fatal Fury. That's a really popular gaming franchise, and so I don't know, man. I think you know what, $60 I'd be really, it would be really hard for me to say no to it.
Yeah.
$80 and I'll contemplate it for a while.
I think it'll be 100.
Yeah, realistically,
because it includes the screen.
It includes the screen, so yeah, and if the controller is going to be any type of quality, the joystick and all that stuff, it's got to be more expensive.
I don't understand how you're going to be able to
I know.
hold the controls.
Well, that's also what I wanted to talk about, just because, I love handhelds, but I love handhelds because they're convenient.
Yeah.
I love laying down in my bed and having a handheld and just holding like this in my bed, and convenience of playing it. And that's not convenient. I'm not gonna lay in my bed with that.
I need to get that Neo Geo Flash cart is what I need.
Yeah, you do. You're a current like cart thing. It's good for what you pay.
There's so many games.
So
on
many
there
games
that we play.
on it. It's just not perfect.
Every time we go on there, we find a new game we like. But yeah, it's not perfect. It's not perfect yet. It's like a weird like bootleg.
It has obviously some weird
sound issues. It has sound issues
and
things like that. But the biggest thing is that I just want more games.
Right.
That's another one where that cart has like 30 King of Fighters games. Literally, like the first 30 games are King of Fighters. So
it's good news, and I Genesis is probably going to come out with a really, so I guess probably going to come out with a really shitty one, and then Neo Geo is going to come out with that one and be like, this is what people want, stupid.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Yeah, and then if it takes off, then you'll see a bunch of companies scrambling. We got to make one with a screen on it.
Oh, absolutely. That'll happen. So, you'll see a little crappy CRT, like a little old like 70s TV, Atari and televisions and stuff out there,
God.
which I'm sure are going to be just shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so, here's this one. I didn't actually write this one down, but I forgot about it. I don't know if you heard of this. There's a new gold Famicom Mini coming out in Japan.
The Shonen Jump collection.
I want that. I want that real bad.
I immediately thought of you. I was like, I don't want that, but I know someone who does.
Yeah, I want that real bad.
When's it
coming out? It's all like Dragon Ball Z games and stuff.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And it's comes out in July. Could not find any information on pre-orders or anything.
Well, I'll be there in August, man. I'll look out for it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You think so?
It's super limited, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it's like for the 50th anniversary of Shonen Jump or whatever. And
it's got tag team match, Muscle, Dragon Quest. That's cool. Fist of the North Star, Dragon Ball, Shenron no Nazu, Kinikuma, Kinikuse Oi Shodon Sion, Saint Seiya Ugan Desetsu Captain Tsubasa, Saint Seiya Ugan. I really took on a task here reading all these. These are a lot of Dragon Ball games. Some Dragon Ball games on here. We got Famicom Jump 2, Psycho no Shichin.
I think I own that game somewhere.
Yeah. That's like a collection of a bunch of fighters, of like a bunch of characters. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a collection of all their various franchises.
Yeah,
so,
Famicom Jump 1 and 2 are going to be in there.
That's cool.
They got Dragon Ball 1 and 3. So there's a lot of cool stuff on here. I mean, that's not at all for me.
Yeah. So, I'm very interested in it, and I hope I can snag one for less than $100. So, yeah, I guess when you go, if I can't find one online, I guess when you go,
I'll probably find one in a store that's being resold for an amount.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that'd be cool. So, I mean, that's perfect because it's like I had mild interest in the Famicom Mini, but the games weren't different enough to warrant buying it, and this is perfect because it's like a collector's item. It's the Famicom Mini, and it's a totally different set of games.
Right.
So it's everything perfect if you wanted one but didn't want to get it.
We won't get any variations. Like I don't think we will. Do you think we'll get a variation?
No.
Classic editions at all? I doubt it.
No.
There's just no need because those are all the hot games that people want. There's not going to be. We're not like Japan where people have like, oh my god, I want all the niche games. Like, yeah, like no.
So, all right, wrapping this up, we got one more topic.
Okay.
So for the 25th anniversary of Mega Man X and the 30th anniversary of Mega Man 2, I Am 8-Bit is re-releasing their Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X on actual Nintendo and Super Nintendo cartridges, hardware that play on the actual systems. Have you heard about this already?
Yeah, it's stupid.
And then random ones are like glow in the dark and stuff.
I don't get this. I don't get these. I don't like it.
Yeah. I would like it if
it wasn't $100.
Yes. Here's my problem with it is
Mega Man X is like a really cheap game.
Yeah, you can get
and Mega Man 2 is a cheap game. Both those games are cheap and common.
They're the cheapest games in their series.
So stupid.
So
they're just targeting idiot collectors.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Like if you want to buy this thing, you have the money for it, go for it. I buy stupid shit. But this is stupid. You got to buy this thing and know that you're paying money on a dumb product.
If it was Mega Man X3, then I probably would have been more interested in it because that's a like $200 loose game.
At least like what was it, Data East or whatever?
Data East did a multi-car.
Did a multi-car, like, you know, and they released some games that like were relatively hard to come by.
Yeah.
They at least, you know what, their price was still kind of a bit much for my taste, but at least it had some kind of value to it. Because these are games that you can't come across, and they're multi-card. Like they had like a Joe and Mac collection.
Right.
Joe and Mac's a great collection of games, and the sequels are hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
So that made sense to me. When I saw this announcement, I'm like, Mega Man 2, Mega Man X, like, who cares?
They did it because they're the two most popular games, so people are gonna see it and go, oh man, Mega Man X.
Oh man, I could get that old school cartridge. Like, it's just like I just.
Yeah, complete in box in like good condition. You can get like a mint Mega Man X for like $70, and you could get like a complete one for like just a generally complete. Maybe the box a little bit beat up for like $40-$50. So
I don't get it. I don't understand. Thing is, it will sell, which is so silly.
Yeah, it will. So
they can't print out a huge amount of them though. They have to make these things limited. So, what are you doing?
We're running a tight production here.
Got to get my charger so I can pre-order that Mega Man X2. About to sell out.
So you're a no buy then for the Mega Man X and Mega Man 2 $100 carts?
I am 100% no buy on that $100 cart.
Okay.